Before you go, Stephen, real quick, we have a cake for you. Our staff wanted to get you. And our coordinating producer, Antoine Lewis, has a gift for you we're going to bring out from the staff. Beautiful piece of artwork, Avengers theme from James Reyes. Stephen A's War Machine. You are Iron Man.
Yes.
And I am Black
You've been the
Widow.
Iron Man, Skip.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's pretty sweet, right?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Appreciate
Stephen
that
A.,
very
go
much.
ahead. I'm
Stephen A.
sorry.
Morning. Sorry for the lack of video yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty busy and interesting day, but I showed the clip at the beginning of this vlog, and yeah, it was quite the experience to see my work on national television. Even though they only mentioned my name briefly, but it's understandable because, you know, they were, in all honesty, the hosts were saying their goodbyes to each other, you know, after years of partnership, right? So it was kind of awkward in a sense because it was kind of squeezed in between goodbyes. So, well, it is what it is, and I'm happy they put it up. And special thanks to Antoine and Antoine, he was the guy holding the artwork. He was the guy I was talking to this whole time. So thanks to him, thank you to the hosts, and thanks to those guys for letting my artwork be a part of the show. But today you're going to see me work on my LeBron James piece. Yeah, that's an interesting one. You know, I had a fun time trying to compose the actual how the cybernetics would work and how the NBA championship would look. But I was having a lot of fun with this. You know, it's always fun doing likenesses. Now, I'm working a little bit smaller than usual. Usually it would be a tiny bit bigger than this. But I made it smaller just so I could try to get this done faster. And the goal is still to get it out tomorrow. The sooner the better, really, just to capitalize on, you know, he just won the championship. Like, already the hype has died down a bit. In all honesty, this video would have been better if it came out on Monday. And I was thinking about doing this. I should have prepared, but you know, it's one of those things with sports where you don't know who's going to win until it actually happens, right? And then it explodes. Now, I could have done one of him, could have done one of Steph Curry. Both would have potential long term. But the one with LeBron with the championships, I think there's just something about that particular piece. Now, I don't want to alienate my my international viewers here, because a lot of you, like when I did the First Take thing, a lot of you had no idea who what First Take was. So totally understandable. I know that's just a States thing. Like even in Canada, a lot of people don't know what First Take is. But I've just been a fan of the show. But I think everyone's heard what ESPN is. American version of Sky Sports if you're in the UK. And I think everyone knows who LeBron is. I think he transcends those international cultures there, I believe. So it's like in soccer, I know who Ronaldo is, I know who Messi is, but I don't know anyone else. Really, I know who David Beckham is, but I don't know that much about footy as much as I should. In Canada, football is really world football, real football, soccer as we call it here. It's very, very popular here in Toronto because Toronto is a hotbed for many nationalities. There's a potpourri of nationalities in Toronto. So everyone here loves soccer. I just never got into it. My son loves soccer. He loves soccer to death. So I play with him in the backyard. But I'll probably start getting into it because my son loves soccer so much. We'll probably watch a lot of games together. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to be actually cutting this vlog shorter than usual, mainly because I'm realizing I'm running out of time, and I have to go to the dentist with my daughter this morning, so I won't have enough time to edit. So I'm going to answer a few of your questions, and tomorrow will be a little bit more elaborate, I promise. And I'm trying to find ways to make my vlogs a bit more interesting and a little bit more focused on the artwork as opposed to more my personal life stuff, my weight troubles and all that, but more focus of behind the scenes of me creating art. So we will see how that goes, but in the meantime, let me answer a few of your questions before we go for today. Niall7 asked a couple questions. He was wondering, these pieces here, what paper did I use? Pretty much they are a Strathmore Bristol board. That's what I use. And I take two pieces and I piece them together. One 11 by 17, one 17 by 14. I piece them together so the size, well, not this one here. The size of this one here is 25 by 17. This one's a little smaller. This is 22 by 17. Okay, so that's usually the size I'm working on, except for this LeBron James piece. It's smaller. It's a 14 by 17 piece. But this is the smallest I'm going now, 14 by 17. Okay? Also, he's asking, will your tutorials be in-depth tutorials and not just speed drawing? They will be in-depth tutorials, but notice my pieces, they take a long time. So in terms of real time, you probably won't see like a real time one, because most of my pieces, in all honesty, they take anywhere from 3 to 10 hours. So I'm not sure you're gonna be sitting through 3 to 10 hours of video, nor can I think YouTube hold that long without the pixels being very big. In terms of the simpler tutorials, yes, they should be all real time. But in terms of like when I do tutorials doing elaborate, bigger pieces, those will take a little bit. I will have to speed up some things just for time purposes. Okay, like I've had videos, like I had a couple tutorials on my channel where they went over an hour, and to me that feels too long for a tutorial. So, but we'll see. Tom asks, is your last day at Pixomundo on your birthday? And the answer is yes. It is my birthday. My last day of work is on my birthday. What a present. But I wanted them on my birthday, mainly because that is the 2-year mark. 2 years till I hit 40. So that way, okay, now I know. I'm going to hit the ground running. So, though I am considering taking a couple days off on the weekend, just to recharge and get my body ready for the full all-in starting on Monday. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday would be more, celebrating my birthday, enjoying time with my family. Then Monday, I'm going to hit it hard, going full-time into this thing. So we'll see how that goes, okay? Tom asked one more question. I was thinking to ask you if you speak French, as you're in Canada. Seems like you do. Question answered. He's referring to when I was showing French in my Father's Day video. Actually, no, I don't speak French. I know like a few words here and there. In Canada, you are required in grade school to take French up to grade 9 or your freshman year of high school, which I did. After that, you could choose to keep going in French or you could stop there. I took one more year and then I stopped, and I pretty much forgot mostly everything after that. So I know the little things like how to say hello, goodbye, grapefruit, and that's about it. So, so in terms of actual French knowledge, so. But my kids are all in French immersion, so they have a head start ahead of me. So. One more question of the day comes from Drew Down 2091. He was asking a question about natural talent versus hard work. Now, I just wanted to quickly go over this because natural talent. Do you even believe there's such a thing as natural talent? For me, I think I do, just because I see some people have it a little bit easier. But why do they have it easier? Is it because they've been working at it ever since they were born, right? They've been drawing ever since they were born, compared to someone who started a little bit later in life. Maybe they just drew more than a person who wants to start drawing when they are in their 20s, right? So is it an experience thing more than just like something that comes natural? That's a debate. But when it comes down to it, for me, it's always about the hard work. If talent doesn't work hard, hard work will outdo it. That's a cliche. But in all honesty, guys, at the end of the day, it's just an excuse to me. It really is. If I were you guys, I wouldn't worry what people are doing around you. All you can really worry about is yourself. So what? Someone may have more natural talent than you. If this is something you want to do, you got to work hard to do it. Doesn't matter what talent level you have. Okay, so I find people who are complaining about people who have more talent working less, though, you know, maybe they're trying to find excuses for themselves. So I suggest don't even worry about that. So what if people have more talent than you? You know, it's up to you to make yourself better. And the only way you're going to make yourself better is practice, 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 practice at the end of the day. So as long as you keep practicing, you know, as long as you are committed to working harder, then you will be fine. Okay? Hope that makes sense. That's it for today's vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Please continue to follow me on social media, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, at Box Office Artist. And my name is James. I'm the Box Office Artist. I'll see you guys with a better vlog tomorrow.